All right, Lex Aviation back at it again, folks. I want to welcome you back to the channel. This is the 4th of July review at Lex Int Airport. We got a heavy push today. A lot of arrivals already on the ground. I think we only have 3 arrivals remaining. Everybody's has pushed back in the departures. 21 departures and 3 arrivals that's actually on the floor right now, headed to gates. Today is July 2nd, the weekend of 4th of July. So I'll be doing the July 4th departure. When I say departure, every day is a departure and arrival at the airport, but a lot of people be going back home then. So let's get this review started. Just want to say thanks to all my viewers so far for my unboxing and my subscribers so far. Thank you. Thanks for taking this flight with me. As I mentioned, I advise everybody to subscribe. I have tons of models, tons of airports I'll be revealing in the future. Can't do it all at once, so if you want to stay tuned and be able to take advantage of it, the best thing for you to do is subscribe. I learned that besides America, some of my #1 viewers are in India and Asia. So thank you guys. I'll try to stay consistent. And just want to mention, the airport name is Lex International Airport. We're speaking to my daughter. She's one of my #1 followers, Lexi. And she says, "Dad, why is everything named after her?" So those that don't know, my daughter name is Lexi. And Lex International Airport is named after my daughter, along with my email, things of that nature, so forth and so on. So this review will also be dedicated to Lexi. But let's get this review started. I got a couple surprises for you guys at the end, as normal. And we got some military presents too, I assume, for the weekend. That's why they choose this roster. I'm sorry, this Victor. But let's get this review started. Rolling right now is the G5 Gulfstream. She just got her clear for takeoff after the Tide 330 just pulled in. Oops, sorry. That G5 is rolling to, let me get my bearings straight. G5 is loud. Anyway, G5 is rolling to correction, flight number 08. Private, and that's flying to the Cayman Islands, Captain Charles International Airport. Just came in, pulling out of 27 right is a Thai. I just want to say, guys, as time progresses, I'll get a better camera. I mean, I do got a good camera, but it doesn't work too well on zooms. But this Thai is pulling in. Just did a long haul. It's A330-300. Flight number 028 Heavy. En route from Sodom. Hope I said that right. Lining up and waiting behind the Thai. I'm sorry, behind the G5. Is a presidential BEA 146. Flight number 901 en route to Victoria, British Columbia. At the American gate, we're kind of stacked here today. American's always heavy occupied. This is my favorite and #1 terminal at my airport, the American terminal. Those that don't know, American Airlines is my favorite carrier because I always fell in love with their color scheme. But anyway, position and holding. I'm sorry, holding short at 27 left is an American 763 ER. I'm sorry, LR. Flight number 1901 heavy, en route to Daniel K, Hawaii International Airport. Coming in, I'm sorry, pushing back from gate C4 is the 7772 American. Beautiful piece there. Beautiful. Let's take a minute here to analyze her amazingness. I love that color scheme from American. Look at that. Look at the sun glaring off her fuselage. Beautiful. Look at that. We got one pushing back, one coming in. Busy weekend, folks. Anyway. This is American 1942 heavy en route to St. Petersburg, Russia. Coming in is American Airlines, their new color scheme. And I believe those that don't know, I think American Airlines is part of the One World Alliance. So we got the American 333 coming in from Doha, and she's bearing flight number 1901. I think she's pulling into C5, which the 67 just pulled out from. Behind the American is this heavy girl. Beautiful piece there. I love that color scheme. That's SAS, Scandinavia International Airlines. That's their old color scheme. Beautiful, beautiful piece. I think she's rocking Rolls Royces. No, actually those are GE power plants. That's a 743, flight number 801 heavy, en route to Cape Town, Stockholm. Behind the SAS is the Aerolineas, another heavy, and she is actually a 742. Look at those power plants, massive at the time, and those are Rolls Royce. Anyway, the Aerolineas, flight number 1107. I'm sorry. Anyway, en route to Madrid. Actually, en route to Aero. So she's en route to Aerolineas, Argentina, with a layover in Madrid. Madrid first, and continue on to her maiden country, International Airport. Beautiful. Holding short at Romeo. Holding short at 27. I'm sorry, holding short at Juliet for the 47 to pass, which the 47 I guess gave way to the MD American. And that is Boeing 717. That's in flight number 1901. That's heading to Manhattan International Airport in Kansas City. I'm sorry, Manhattan Regional Airport in Kansas City. Get my shit together. All right, next we got the American 763, just pushing back from C1. Beautiful piece there. That's a 673 LR. I'm sorry, ER. Flight number 1932, heavy, en route to Santiago, Chile. Next, we have the Eastern DC-9 and the DC-9, little girl there. Flight number 1104, en route to Gerald Ford International Airport, Michigan. Doing a little hop there. Behind the DC-9, we got the BOAC. I love this piece here. Beautiful little girl. I mean, beautiful girl there. Beautiful. It's a VC-10, flight number 028 heavy. En route to Split International Airport, that's in Croatia. All right. So I guess next in line would be the Delta, aka long legs. That's a 753. And she's en route to flight number 731, en route to London Gatwick. Holding short on Tango, giving way to the Delta 57. We have the 27 Aerolineas. Aerolineas is stacked today, huh? They got 2 departures within an hour. Nice. It's a 72-300, flight number 749, en route to St. Charles. We're kind of stacked here. We got a lot of load-ins. Looks like ATR 42, if I'm not mistaken. But next we have the Royal Jordan. Beautiful scheme there. Like the red on the power plants. But anyway, that's a 340-500. That's flight number 2019 heavy, en route to Kuala Lumpur. All right, and again, we got the Thai. Actually, the Thai will actually be pulling in from where the Royal Jordan just pushed back from. And that just came in from Taipei. Moving on. All right, at Terminal B, we got this Aeroflot TU-154 just came in, flight number 1192, heavy, just came in from Moscow, and she's pulling into B2. Beautiful piece there. Beautiful. Get you a better angle there. Nice. All right, she's pulling into B2. Terminal B is kind of stacked today. Thai has a heavy presence, always at this airport. All right, next we got the Eastern A300, 500. Flight number 1142 heavy. En route to Chennai, India. In front of her, we got the FedEx MD-11, which is making a right on Romeo, lining up behind the DC-9. And she's heading to George Chavez International Airport in Lima. In front of the FedEx, we got a DC-9, Northwest, little girl there. And she's headed to ATL, flight number 702. All right, in front of her is a 747 SB. Flight number 1102. I'm sorry, 102. Heavy. En route to Brisbane. Non-stop. That's a long haul there. Australia. I don't know if air traffic control will have the 340 Royal Jordan give way to her. Any case scenario, it looks like the DC-9 will be behind two heavies. She's gonna have to do some holding for a little bit to clear the wake turbulence. All right, moving on. We got the Hawaiian pulling out from Terminal A. Beautiful piece there. She's pushing back on a Tango, do a startup. Looks like they're gonna have her take Romeo. Actually, that's take Romeo instead of Alpha. Anyway, the Hawaiian's going, it's a DC-9, correction, it's a DC-8. Flight number 809, heavy. En route to Kona. Not sure where that's at. I'm just looking at the roster sheet that they filed. Every airline has to file a pre-designated flight sheet, which is a roster, flight roster, aka with their vectors and things of that nature. It's like a flight pan. Sometimes it's anywhere from 72 to 24 hours minimum. Moving on, we got an American MD-83, which is currently on Tango behind Delta. Always love the MDs. Stretch version of the DC-9. Look at that girl, beautiful. Anyway, flight number 1909. En route to Santa Fe, New Mexico. All right. Just give you guys some updates here. It looks like we got a heavy presence here. Got a C5 Galaxy, massive piece. I guess they positioned it over here. She looks like she has a little detail following with her. I don't know what squadron or wing that is. C5 Galaxy, massive piece there. They put her over here by the cargo section. They got over here by the cargo section. And by the way, the MD is the last of the departures. We got the C5 Galaxy over here. It is 4th of July weekend, so I'm not sure. Her destination or arrival is unannounced, unknown. Looks like she has some escorts with her. I don't know why air traffic control, but most of the time the airport administration will have crafts like this at this designated temporary parking spot. I'll try to get you a better view of this massive girl here. Beautiful piece. Anyway, a little update. That CRJ 700 that's been sitting there for the past couple of weeks, if not months, it's finally got its power plant in. And of course, the delay is due to the power plant being an American-made power plant. That was a GE. No offense to my country, but with the pandemic and the backlog, a lot of delays. But anyway, the power plant's in. I guess it's just getting ready, waiting to get mounted by the engineers, and it should be ready for service soon. So anyway, back to the C5 Galaxy. Amazing piece here. She looks like she's part of the Travis Travis Air Force Base. This is one of the heaviest aircraft that flew into this airport thus far. We have more, but she's massive. I thought you guys would like this one. I know this upcoming month we have some military presence that will be stopping by at this airport. So I'll give you guys some aerial views. At the American gate, 37800. 57 300 ER 67 300 ER. We got Amberia 170. 319 American. Like she's getting refueled. Looks like PSA here. I love when some of these airlines, they schedule multiple flights at the same time. We got a L10 here, PSA, getting loaded up heavy. And looks like a MD-82, just getting some maintenance done in his bathroom. Got a South African Airlines A300 getting loaded up here heavy. And a Delta, looks like a E170 getting loaded up. Remember that new craft that came in from Pan Am? She's finally at the gate. They haven't took her engine cap covers off yet, but she's getting loaded up. I guess she'll be going out this weekend, probably for the 4th of July. Got an Eastern DC-10. Looks like an A7 getting loaded up there. And then got this beautiful DC-8 600. Massive piece there for that era. When I say massive, I should say long lengthwise. You know, the DC-8 600 was one of the longest aircrafts at its time. Anyway, moving on. The ATR. Delta connections getting loaded up there. Delta Express, I should say. Getting loaded up. PSA was acquired by American Airlines. It's an MD. DC-9. And look at that Northwest DC-9. I don't know why the DC-9s always end up here. I guess they're easy to load and offload. At Terminal B. And by the way, this is some of the first 87s ever at this airport. Much more to come. Continental 87 getting loaded up there. Beautiful. I love the international terminals because when you're looking at the activity around these aircrafts, there's a lot going on. Those power plants are so massive. At B3, Aeroflot, 6-7. LR getting loaded up there. And you know we had the other Aeroflot that just came in. Those that wouldn't know the aircraft, they think it's a 2.7, but it's not. Beautiful piece. I love the power plants in the back, the exhaust configurations and everything. Anyway, got a Thai 340-600. And another Thai, another 87 by Thai. Getting loaded up there. Not really, but yep, actually she is getting loaded up. Another Thai coming in. Alright, hope you guys like my reviews today. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Ready for your surprise at the end. I always save the best for last. And when I say the best, I mean new pieces, stuff that you'd be intrigued by. But at the cargo section today, we got two heavies. It's the cargo section today. Got this beautiful piece there. It's the A300 Super Transporter. She's getting loaded up. AK Beluga. I'm trying to not give away that as a surprise, but yeah, she's getting loaded up there. Looks like we're not that busy at the cargo section. Well, we are busy. Got some heavies in there. The airport administration does a wonderful job as scheduling these flights accordingly, so you have the appropriate room. But she actually gets loaded up from the front too, believe it or not. I love this piece here. Not too many people have this, so I was very intrigued when I got her. I worked hard for her. You know, she cost a lot. But don't forget to comment about her. Let me know what you think. Beautiful piece there. Can't wait to get my cargo section actually organized better. But I have a lot of cargo pieces. This is one of my favorite cargo pieces. Did a review on her, so if you want to know more about her, look at the review. Anyway, she's getting loaded up there. A little heavy loading there going on. Also, let me know what you guys think about my GS use GSAs. I think I did well for purchasing enough of those. A lot of individuals, not saying anything wrong about it, but don't have the airport accessories in their reviews. The last surprise for the day, folks. Oh, you know what? I forgot to give you her stacks. So today, alright, so her roster today, she's departing within the next hour and a half, I believe. Actually, correction, she'll be reporting later on this afternoon en route to Anchorage, doing a drop off there and picking up some special pieces, heading over to a very tense part of the world right now. She'll be heading over to, John Paul II in Poland, dropping off some cargo for that part of the region. So Anchorage, layover for a couple hours. Most of the cargo flights, they stop off at Anchorage and then head to their final destination. And then she'll be going over to St. Paul III, the second, correction. The last surprise for the day, this piece right here, when I got it, I was so happy. Look at this massive FedEx. And by the way, this is actually the FedEx portion of the cargo area. But this massive FedEx, I could honestly say I'm one of the handful of people in the world that has this. I get bragging rights, but this FedEx A380 freighter, I want to do a review on my unboxing review on my cargo pieces, but some of the pieces I have in the boxes that I purchase and just put them to the side, I got no choice but to just review them. I could, but I like surprises for you guys. I have my cargo pieces organized properly. I mean, these are all my pieces under here, guys. I got tons of models. Tons of pieces under here. So my then over here, these are some stuff that's already reviewed. All right, so my American Airlines pieces up there. Anyway, I don't want to give some stuff away, so let's go back to this 380. Beautiful piece there. Do some heavy loading. And she'll be heading over this afternoon. Actually, no, she has a night flight. She's going to Shanghai Pudong. Can never pronounce that right. That's a surprise at the end for you. She actually takes up the whole section of this cargo section. Any further, she would have struck the cargo building. But these guys do a wonderful job maneuvering these crafts in and out of their appropriate parking spots and gates and so forth and so on. But anyway, hope you guys liked the review. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I'm doing my best for you folks. So again, thank you for your support, your continuous views. And let me know what you think. I mean, corrections always needed, and you can only know when you hear. I love constructive criticism. Remember, I'm not just doing it for me, I'm doing it for you too, folks. So again, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think. And stay tuned for the July 4th departure review. All right. You guys have a safe weekend. Those over the world that don't celebrate 4th of July, enjoy your weekend. Make sure you come back to review my arrivals and departures for 4th of July.